Hey, thanks for checking out the first two on TCV. We hope you enjoyed it. Remember, the revolution will be televised.
just setting up everything.
Hey, thanks for checking out the first two Nominee CDs. We hope you enjoyed it. Remember, the revolution will be televised.
Go. I think that takes care of all the advertisements, so with that...
Incoming transmission to the righteous absolution. Captain to the bridge.
Thanks, Maya, for that little heads up right there. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome aboard the Twitch broadcast ship, Righteous Absolution. And today is basically a pretty darn good way for war. That's just something funny. And, you know, sometimes it's a crappy joke.
Incoming trans...
No. Budget. That's the this. Maya's having a little bit of a bugaboo at the moment. So I need to basically figure out how to basically fix the issue. There. Uh-oh. No. Don't worry, I'm in the middle of a process of, fixing up a lot of the issues, so since a lot of it's there, I'm gonna have to Mickey Mouse a solution to our little problem. Because trust me, it's frustrating when you have problems of this magnitude. Because sometimes you have to deal with all this other problems. That gets me thinking. But anyway, enough on the thinking and more on the fun part. So we got ourselves some Pokemon Conquest Ultimate to deal with. And that is something we want to get ourselves... That's what we want to get ourselves something. And for what is that? Let me think. Just had to fix up something. So there we go. Let's get ourselves ready. But I bet you're wondering, what do you mean by that? Well, we got ourselves more Conquest. To give a recap what it is, it's Pokemon Conquest Ultimate. There we go. Let's get ourselves ready. And of course... Uh-oh. Oh, what the hell? No. What did I do? There we go. I must have accidentally pushed the button or something. There we go. I'm gonna have to basically deal with that. So let's continue. Tragic Determination. For those who want to... No! I need to fix up that stupid thing. Oh, well. When we figure that out, I'm going to have to get ourselves ready. So I'll have to be extremely careful. Oh, there it is. Alright, hopefully that should work. So, while we do this, I'm gonna do some fiddling around. There we go. Turned out my problem was the stupid nut was apparently I had numlock. Apparently, during one of my little test runs, I'm guessing the cat decided to disable my little numlock. There we go. That should work. There. Problem solved. Now we can do so without any meddling. This is the one problem I gotta deal with a cat. Always make sure to have her ready and set. So anyway, where were we? Oh yeah. By the way, people can hear me between the in-game audio and this, because the audio is loud on my hat. What the hell? I did not do that. There we go. Okay, now where were we? In our last stream, to give a bit of a re-pointer, we just captured Anivia. So Operation Head Start was a great... come on. So Operation... there we go. So Operation Head Start was a go. So now we're stuck in two areas. We have to be... The objective is we gotta crush Nobunaga's army in 4 years. And already we're already in the halfway marker. So what we gotta do is we gotta blitz through here, defeat the enemy, and bolster forces. So for this, we're gonna have to build an auxiliary team to deal with the situation, while at the same time double checking to make sure. So this is less of a combat and more of a race. So I think our first strategy we should do is move our forces to Anivia. So our first plan should be to hit Viperia, move them to Cragspot, move them here so we can guard Anivia, target basically there, and have the main forces push. Once we hit Yaksha, what we'll do is we'll move them here. What we'll do is we'll hit Viperia, hit Yaksha next, or we could push into here. We have to plan. This is tricky. So I know what we can do. We'll move here. Then when Yaksha's here, we'll move them here and here, move the back. Then once that's done, we can move Anivia here and all the others. So we need to get ourselves ready and prepare some forces. Alright, so this should... we could move an offensive force here. I know what we can do. Let's save scum here to number 1 here. Well, we could... I got an idea. This could work. This might get me thinking. The armies here are vulnerable, and our objective is we're going to push Nobunaga. So what I think we'll do is we'll have our main force attack here and attack Viperia. Are you going to give us... oh, hey, Arya. Are you going to give me some tactical advice, my little feline compatriot? Or are you just looking around? Wish I could have a cat camera. You know, some days I wish I could have a cat camera so people could take a look. Anyway, let's get ourselves... What? Ah! Ari, what did you knock over? Come on! What did you knock over? You knocked over that? Arya! Great! Never mind. That's the problem of a cat. Either way, back to the basis. Alright, let's get back to the basis. Alright, so our cat troubles. Yeah, the cat knocked something over. I'm gonna have to take a look after stream what she knocked over and damaged, but, anyway, show must go on. So, where were we before the cat decided to give her tactical input of a crash out? So, I guess we can launch our guys here into Viperia. Got an idea. We might have no more units, but... we're gonna have to move all our units into this area. Okay, I can see what we could do. What we'll do is we'll launch it here. If we can hit here's the idea what I could do. If we can hit basically Cragspar and that, we can neutralize. But then there's the bugaboo here. Best of all, it's 941, so I think our first strategy we should do is have our first guys hit here from the east in Viperia, move them to Cragspar, and then move our auxiliary force from here to Avia to guard as a bulkhead. And then, once we do that, one secondary force will launch into Yaksha, and then the 2 forces should be able to hit Elusio and Terrera quickly. Once that's done, our next strategy should be able to have one of our main forces hit Chrysalia, hit Violite. Actually, actually what we could do is they hit Chrysalia, hit Chrysalia, hit Pugilus, then we should be able, and then from here, we could target Violite, and then we go into, this should put then we hit Chrysalia from either here, Pugilus here, move the third party here, move them here, move this here. Actually, what we could do is, I think I know what we can do. We'll take the enemy here, move them to Ignis, and then move it here. Then finally, once that's done, and we hit all 3 areas, what we'll do is we'll hit Violite here, move them here, and move here. And then in one final gambit, we should be able to finish if we can do it quickly. But knowing Nobunaga, he's going to be bolstering his army. So let's begin the attack, shall we? Alright, so first, I think we should choose which target to hit. I think what we should do is... Let's move these guys. We'll move Nobunaga here. We'll move you here. We'll force Nobunaga into corners. So we can't. Oh, right. Oh no, it's an attack. I forgot we can't march. So here we go. We'll go here to Viperia. So we'll unleash hell onto these guys. Because here's how it's gonna be. G-Pow could be able to take care of Garchomp, Crobat, and Tropius with no problem. Let's see, Heatran... Wait. Let's see, hold up. Let's see. Yeah, we could have Celebi deal with that. We don't need a fire, guys, because they're gonna do some damage against that. Calling reinforcements, yes. We'll take, let's see, since we're dealing with water types and some electric, we'll use you. And you. That should do well. Are you begin battle against Viperia? Yes. I'm gonna do my very best. We should be able to deal with that hit with Nobunaga. So let's begin the fight. This is gonna be considered Operation Blitzkrieg. January year 2, attack of Vipera. Speaking of that, speaking of Pokemon, I wonder how everyone's heard about the news of the new Pokemon stuff coming out. I know they're coming with Scarlet and Violet. We got shiny events, which I might be planning on doing that. Okay, so we'll need to do that. And that Windows Surf, Wave Crash.